And we are live. This is UFC Fight Night 99 and 100 bro picks with Bricky.
What's up, guys? This is Justin. We're back. We're going to do 2 fight cards tonight. The first card is, whatever.
Wait, hold on a second. Can we talk about the UFC, though, 205 real quick? With Conor McGregor just destroying Eddie Alvarez?
Yeah, dude, I called it, dude. I told you were picking Eddie.
Oh, my God. Dude, I was doubting him, but I never will again. Like, at first I was concerned as to how he was going to handle the takedowns for a bigger 155er. But, he looked great at 155, and I think he's going to murk him. He hit so hard, dude.
I tried telling you that for the longest time, dude. 155 is the best division for him, so. I think he'll beat Diaz. I think he'll beat Khabib. I think Ferguson's the only guy that's going to give him a tough fight.
No way. He'll destroy Ferguson.
I don't think so. We were talking about it today. I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think McGregor is one of the best of all times, and it was such a great fight card. And Romero's a beast. Card.
Yeah, McGregor is one of the best of all time, but he's not the best of all time. That's still John Jones. Once McGregor defends his belt and starts fighting and starts, beating a bunch of guys, he'll be the best of all time.
Time division. He got 145 and 155. No one has ever done that.
Yeah, people are saying he's the best fighter of all time. That's false. John Jones is the best fighter of all time.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Who's the best fighter of all time? Go ahead.
Conor McGregor.
No, he is not. You are high right now, dude. The guys that Jones beat, dude, to defend his belt. Come on, McGregor hasn't defended his belt.
He beat Aldo, fucking 13 seconds.
To win the belt, he needs to start defending his belt like Jones. Jones has never even lost. McGregor lost to Diaz, so he's in the top 5 best of all time, but he's not there yet. He wants to be the best of all time. He needs to defend his belt. He needs to beat Khabib, Ferguson, all those guys, up there. Chiesa.
I think he's gonna fight Nate next. Nate's gonna take his belt.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna fight either Diaz or Ferguson next. They're ducking him from Khabib. The UFC does not want him to fight Khabib because it's going to be a tough matchup. But
I still think he can beat Khabib.
I do too. Dude, Michael Johnson was hurting him on the field.
Yeah. And if Michael Johnson can hurt him, Conor can knock him out.
McGregor will finish him, yeah. All right, man. So we got a long night of fights. So let's get started. Right. I'm going to kick this off we got in the welterweight division on the first card. We got Charlie Ward versus Abdul Razak Alhassan. Charlie Ward is 2-1. He trains with McGregor. He's making his debut, and he actually killed a guy in his last fight. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but I watched some tape. He's not that good, and I do think Abdul is going to win this fight. Abdul's fought in Bellator. He's 6-0. All his wins by KO. He has a speed advantage in this fight. He's very athletic. I'm not betting on this fight. I'm actually not betting on any fights in this card, I don't think. Just the second one. But I'm going to be picking Abdul to win this fight. I don't think Ward's that good. I think Abdul has more promise than him. And I'm picking Abdul.
Cool.
What about you?
Yeah, sorry, but I didn't do much research on this card. So I'll probably just only do predictions for the main card. But out of the looks of it, I probably would go with Abdul too, because that guy just looks shredded. I don't know.
Man. This card is whatever, man. But, all right, dude. The next fight we got in the bantamweight division, we got Brett Johns against Kwan Ho Kwak. Both these guys are making their debuts. They're both undefeated. Johns is 12-0. We got Kwak. Kwak is 9-0. I think Johns going to win. Johns is, has 6 wins by finish. He's fought in the better competition, I think. He's beaten Anthony Gutierrez, who's from Tough. He's also beaten Whale Watson. He used to be in UFC. I think Dillashaw beat him. And Gutierrez looked decent on Tough before he missed weight, but he's kind of a good big name outside the organization. And he's a good wrestler. And I don't think Kwak has the best takedown defense. So I'm definitely going to be picking Johns to win this matchup. What about you? Same as the first one. You didn't do that much tape.
Yep, I don't know. Next,
I did a little bit of tape. but not that much on these two fights. So I'm gonna go with Jonzo to get the decision. I think he's gonna take him down a little. All right, the next fight we got in the women's bantamweight division. I'm looking forward to this fight. We got Marion Reneau versus Moana Deveda. Marion Reneau is a good fighter, dude. I mean, she got robbed against Ashley Evans Smith. She has a very good ground game. She subbed Jessica Andrade. You know how good Andrade is. She's probably gonna get the title shot next. Maybe she's either gonna fight JJ next or maybe one more fight. But anyways, yeah, dude, she has a good ground game. She's good on the feet. She has good power. She's 3-1 in UFC. She lost to Holly Holm. I think she won one of the rounds in that fight. But she's fought in way better competition than Moana. And Moana, you know, she's beaten Elizabeth Phillips by a split, but Elizabeth Phillips is a scrub, in my opinion. And she got smoked by Juliana Pena. But, you know, Pena's a good fighter. But she hasn't looked that good in the UFC. I think Marion Reneau has, you know, she's like a 40-year-old gym teacher, and she looks good, dude. So I'm going to go with Marion Reneau. What about you?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably, yeah, Reneau. But I didn't really do much tape on these fights. These are girl fights, and I wouldn't bet on these.
Yeah, Renault's more all-rounded, and she's gonna pull it up. So I see her getting the win. All right, the next fight. This is another good fight I'm looking forward to. We got Zach Cummings in the welterweight division versus Alexander the Rapper Yakovlev. We got Cummings is 19-5. We got Yakovlev at 23-7. Yeah, I was wrong against Cummings versus Ponzi. You know, Cummings lost that fight, but you know, Cummings has a very good chin. He's a good wrestler. He's a gritty dude. He's 4-2 in UFC. Both the losses against Gunnar Nelson and you know, Santiago Ponzi. Those guys are good fighters. So I don't think Yakovlev's that good. I think Yakovlev's overrated. I mean, he doesn't have the best takedown defense, and Usman just smoked him, dude, on the ground. Took him down at will, and I do think Cummings could take him down in this fight. I think on the feet it's close, but Cummings has heavy hands, more power than Yakovlev, and I see Cummings winning this fight. I mean, either on the feet or on the ground, but I do see Cummings getting the finish in this fight. I think he's just more well-rounded. He's fought better competition, and I like Cummings. I think he's a good fighter. I mean, no one would have thought he would have been this good since tough, you know. 4-2, it's a good record, man, and all his losses are against good fighters. So, what about you?
Yeah, I think Zach Cummings is going to win this fight too. I'm not really impressed with Alexander. Like you said, Usman was beating him at will, but I mean, his loss to I don't know. He did. Ponzi is a pretty beast guy, you know. So his loss to him isn't that like. It's understandable, you know what I mean. They did go the distance.
Yeah.
It was not like I don't know. Like you said, I think he's gonna come back with this fight. There's not. I don't really see much in Yakovlev, you know. So I think Zach Cummings is gonna get the win and try to bounce back from his loss last fight. So.
Yeah, this is kind of off topic, but I want to see Vicente Luque fight Ponzi. I think Ponzi would smoke him. So, I mean, that would be a good fight, but I think Ponzi would KO him. So, anyway, that's another day. In the next fight, I did not do that much research in this fight. I do know who they are, but I just didn't do that much tape. Division, we got Justin Ledet, 7-0 versus Mark Godbeer. Pretty cool name, Godbeer. Both these guys are at the bottom of the barrel of the division. You know, Justin Ledet won his debut. He looked pretty decent. You know, he threw a lot. He kind of looked like a Nate Diaz out there, but a big version of him. He's a heav05. He could probably make 205 too. You know, Godbeer's making his debut. I think both his losses are by KO. I'm going to pick Ledet. Probably going to be a decision. Fatty's going to fat. And I'm going to pick Ledet. What about you?
I'm probably going to guess on this one because I don't know. So, but if I were to look, I don't know. It's hard to tell with the heavyweight. These guys are huge. Punch out, but I'm probably going to have to go with it'd be a complete shot in the dark. So I'm probably this one.
All right, man. The next fight, we got Anna Elmose in the strawweight division, women's, versus Amanda Cooper. Elmose is making her drop from 135 to 115. She's making her debut in this weight class. And Amanda Cooper's from tough, dude. She looked good. She lost to Tatiana Suarez in the finals. And she's good in the feet. It's a good ground game. I don't think Elmose is that good in my opinion. She's making that cut. She's coming off a brutal loss to Jermaine Durandamine. And I think, Cooper's a younger fighter. I think she has a little more promise too. So I'm going to go with Cooper. What about you?
Oh, I remember Cooper. She was on Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, she lost in the final.
Say the women's division. Who's Anna Rose? Who has she fought?
She's making her debut in this division. She's dropping from 135.
From who has she fought though? You know?
Jermaine Durandamine. She's 3-1 in the UFC.
So she's gonna have the big. I'm probably gonna have to go with Anna Elmose. Are you going with Cooper?
Yeah, I picked Cooper.
I'm going with Anna. She's bigger, dude. She's dropping down in weight. She's probably gonna have the big weight advantage. She's already fought in the UFC. Cooper was just an Ultimate Fighter, fighting with little girl scrubs. So yeah, I'm gonna go with fucking Anna Elmose. Probably easy win.
I think Elmo's gonna gas out in the first round, but
no,
we'll see.
Dropping down, bro. She's gonna be big. She's gonna be way bigger than her. She's probably gonna fucking like use the size advantage and like either I don't know. She's gonna win with that size advantage though. That's for sure.
Hey, it's a boring girls fight, dude. So I mean, who cares?
Yeah. The next one.
The next fight, this is a good fight, dude. We got Kevin Lee versus Magomov Mustafaev. We got Lee's 13-2. We got Mustafav's 13-1. Originally I picked Lee, but then I did some more tape, and I'm actually going with the Russian. I'm not that impressed with Kevin Lee. He's too inconsistent for me. And I know he's coming off a big win versus Jake Matthews. But Leonardo Santos knocked him out, and Santos does not have that much power, in my opinion. And going in there with Mustafaev, that dude is a killer, bro. He's 13-1. I mean, he always wins by finish. The way he knocked out Peter Hallman and Joe Proctor, dude, Joe Proctor is a tough dude to finish. Trained with Lozon, and he freaking hurt him and knocked him out in like a minute and a half in the first round. Brutal body kick, brutal. These Russians are no joke. I mean, you got Khabib, Tysonov, Rashid Makademov, who just lost to Benil, and this dude, all in the same division. I'm picking Mustafaev by destruction. What about you?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to pick him too because both of his fights have been finishes. He's a finisher. He wins by finish, and those kind of guys. Kevin Lee's pretty good himself. I think it's gonna be a war, but Magomed is just gonna pull it off, like you said. It's those Russians, man. I don't know what it is about him, but it's the cold makes him tough or something. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with him too, but I think it's not. I think it's going to be a war. I don't think it's going to be easy for him. It's going to be a good test, and it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, dude. When Peter Hallman took him down, freaking he elbowed the shit out of him from his back, and they had to call the fight doctor stoppage. So if Kevin Lee takes him down, I mean he's not in any means winning that fight. He's gonna, the same thing could happen to him.
Wait.
All right.
Let me call the next one. So we got Kyoji Horiguchi from Japan. He's going to be fighting at the super small division of 125 against Ali Bagautinov. And I think they're both. This fight's also going to be a war. They're fast. They're strikers, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to call, but I think for something, I think I'm going to go with Ali Bagautinov. He's a Russian. Like you said, there's something about these Russian fighters. I pick them, but I think they're gonna keep it standing up. And Ali, to be honest, I think he has the boxing advantage. He's coming off of a big win off of Gene Herrera. He lost to Joseph Benavidez, but he's one of the top 10 guys. But yeah, they both have losses to Demetrius Johnson, but he's the best in the world. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Ali. What about you?
Yeah, I'm disagreeing with you, dude. Horiguchi's only loss in the UFC is versus his Mighty Mouse. I mean, Horiguchi's a good fighter, dude. He's one of the best fighters in the division. I mean, all those rounds were close. I mean, he got subbed with like 1 second left in the fight. And I think Ali's only chance to win is to take him down. I don't see him taking him down Horiguchi. Horiguchi's way too fast. Lightning fast, good hands. Or Ali, you know what I mean? His first fight against Ishihara was his first fight back with being popped. So I'm gonna have to go with Horiguchi for sure. It's gonna be a good fight, but I see a decision for Horiguchi. All right, the next fight we got Magnus Celenblad versus Jack the Marshmallow Marshman. I got Celenblad all day in this fight. He's fought in better competition. He's 4-1 in the UFC. He subbed Jotko. We'll talk about later in this, in the next card. Marshman's, making his debut. This is easy in my opinion. Celenblad's fought better competition, more experience. So I'm picking Celenblad.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of these guys. I don't remember. So who has Celenblad fought?
He beat Krzysztof Jotko.
Oh, he did?
That you're gonna be betting on, I think. He didn't look that good against Gareth McCall in last fight, but he still finished him. And he's fought some other good guys too.
Yep. So let's move on to the next. We got Ian McCall versus Seery at the flyweight division, 125. Uncle Creepy, for some reason, fights, and I think this is going to be an easy fight for him. I haven't seen him fight in a long time, so it's kind of hard to say how he's doing, but he's coming off a loss with John Lineker. I mean, he was able to go the distance with him, so that says a lot. He's got a good chin on him, and his grappling game is pretty good. Went from Brad Pickett, So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Uncle Creepy. What about you?
I'm picking him too. Neil Seery's retiring after this fight, regardless if he wins or loses. Both these guys are tough. I do think McCall has the better grappling. On the feet is close. McCall doesn't have the best, stand up, but it's decent. Both these guys are old, over the hill, but I'm going to be picking McCall. All right, the next fight we got Artem Lobov versus Torato Ishihara. Ishihara is a killer. I mean, he loves his bitches. He's gonna dominate this fight. Lobov's a scrub. I mean, he beat Chris Avila, but Chris Avila is the worst fighter in the UFC. So, Lobov, I mean, he has a shitty record, 13-12, and he does have a good chin. I'll give him that, but it's not gonna give him. He's not gonna beat Ishihara. Ishihara has very good stand-up, good takedown defense. And Ishihara's going to knock him out. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, Artem, the only reason he's in the UFC is because of Conor McGregor. I mean, look at his record. He's 13-12. That's a fucking joke. They need to cut him already. Like you said, they put him up against Chris Avila. Chris Avila is only in the UFC because of Nate. Surprisingly enough, he's still in the UFC. Probably has like a 2 or 3 fight contract. I'm probably going to get dropped next fight, both of these guys. But Teruto Ishihara, I think he's going to be up and coming soon, man. He fights over there, Alpha Male, second. Hopefully Cody No Love breaks that curse, though. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Ishihara, too. He's just an up-and-comer. He trains with beasts. All these guys at Alpha Males, I think, have a lot of potential. So, right? He trains at Alpha Male, right?
Ishihara?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have to agree, but I don't know, man. I see those odds, and those odds look kind of nice for him, for Artem, because he might land a fucking punch, man, and you never know. It's lights out. He does hit hard. So
he hits super hard. Yeah, you're right.
A prop bet for him might be nice, like a small one. like for knockout, because that's the only way he's winning. Ishihara is going to be smart enough to not get hit and so yeah, Ishihara with the win.
Yeah, I think Artem might actually be the bigger guy too. But yeah, I'm picking Ishihara. Yeah, I think Artem's a bigger guy.
He's taller, yeah.
And he's bigger too.
Probably.
All right, in the heavyweight division, we got Timothy Mustache Johnson versus Alexander Volkov. Alexander's making his debut from Bellator. He's the ex-Bellator champ. I don't think he's that impressive. I do think Timothy Johnson's pretty good. He has a good stand-up. He has a decent ground game. And I'm really picking Johnson. He's just on better competition. He's a little more well-rounded. And he has a great chin. He's tough as nails. So I'm picking Timothy Johnson. What about you?
Disagree with you, and I'm gonna have to go with Alexander Volko. Like you said, he's champ at Bellator. Finally made his way to UFC. He's got a lot of finishes under his belt. So I don't know. And this guy's freaking fat, man. He needs to lose some weight, gain some muscle. So I think he's gonna.
Timothy Johnson.
He's gonna get fucking outclassed, dude.
For heavyweight.
Alexander's gonna finish him.
I don't think so. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, on to
Call
the
the
next fight. We got Ross Pearson from England versus Stevie Ray. Ross Pearson, I believe he's coming off a loss. He was able to be honest, I don't really like him that much. He's coming off a lot of George Masvidal. Masvidal should have finished him. I don't know why he survived. So he's got some heart, but he's super inconsistent. And Stevie Ray, I mean, who the hell is this guy? I don't know. He does have some KOs, but for some reason I think Ross Pearson's gonna get a decision. But I'm not too familiar with Stevie Ray, so don't hold me lightly. Don't hold me up on this one.
Yeah, I'm picking Ross Pearson too. This is going to be a stand-up fight. It's going to be close. I do think Pearson's the better boxer. I think he's better on the feet. I think he can mix in takedowns too. Take down Stevie Ray. He probably surprised Stevie Ray. Stevie Ray is not really good at anything in my opinion. So, and Ross Pearson has good standing. So, I think it's going to be a good fight. I got Pearson. All right, we got the main event. We got Uriah Hall versus Gegard Mousasi. Both these guys are in different paths right now. I mean, Mousasi's a killer, dude. I mean, ever since he got KO'd against Hall in the first fight, he's been destroying dudes. Before that, he was more, laid back, not really finishing guys. He's been on a tear lately. Uriah Hall's in trouble. So, I used to be a big Hall fan, man. I still like him. But he's just too inconsistent for me. I mean, he goes out there and he knocks out Mousasi. Then he loses a lopsided decision to Whitaker. I mean, what's the deal? Then he loses in a tall. I mean, there's a lot of head-scratching performances from him. The John Howard fight. I mean, so many fights, So I'm picking Mousasi. I mean, Mousasi's going to be top 5. I can see him giving Bisping trouble. And a lot of the guys at the top. So I'm going with Mousasi in the distance. What about you?
Yeah, the way he just killed Bellator was very impressive, and Uriah Hall just got fucked up really recently against Brunson. I mean, scored badly. I really think he should be taking some time off because, I mean, he got hurt. He's very inconsistent. I wouldn't bet on him. The odds are nice, so. But I think Mousasi's gonna finish him quick. Well, I don't know about quick, but I think he's going to finish him easy. He's going to pick him apart, and it's going to be beautiful destruction. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on Uriah Hall, man. I had some high hopes on him. It really pissed me off. I can't believe I don't know. I bet on him because he was the underdog, but it was rightfully so. I mean, he's inconsistent, and Mousasi is just on his way up. He wants, I think, that last fight was kind of like a fluke, even though it's a fight. Anything can happen, but Mousasi wants a title shot, and he's willing to go through Hall to do it. So,
yeah, Hall does
Mousasi,
not have the mental game. I don't know what it is with him.
he chokes, man.
So, all right, dude. The next card, man, we got Francisco Barrasso versus Darren Stewart. A lot of people are picking Stewart. I mean, he's making his debut, and I don't think he's that good, dude. I mean, I don't think he has the best takedown defense. And a guy like Barrasso fighting your debut, that dude is gonna smother you. I mean, he's not the greatest fighter, but he gets it done. He's 18-5. He's fought better competition. He's the bigger guy. Stewart already said he's dropping down to 185 out of this fight. So I got Barrasso by decision. If he was gonna, work his jab on the feet and maybe mixing some takedowns and just, a boring fight, smother him, maybe lay on him, get some dominant positions in. But I'm going with Barrasso. What about you?
I'm gonna go with pass on this one because I don't know. I don't really know much of these fighters, but if I were to guess, I'd probably go with Barrasso too because he's Brazilian. So yeah, for some reason, I don't know. I just think he's gonna win. So yep. On to the next one. It's your boy Justin Scoggins, 135 versus Pedro Munoz. Going up in weight this fight? I think he is, right?
Yep.
And so it's going to be a challenge for him. I don't know, man. I think you're a little bit overconfident in this fight, to be honest, because you took a picture with him. Pedro Munoz is going to beat him. He's fought his only loss is to Jimmy Rivera in the UFC, and I don't know. Justin Scoggins has lost to people that he should have beat, and I think it's going to happen again in Brazil. Go with Pedro Munoz with his decision.
All right. Well, I got a lot to say in this fight. Obviously, I'm thinking Munoz does not have good stand-up. His ground game is good. That's where his bread and butter is. Russell Doan was messing him up on the feet until he got that sub. Justin Scoggins has a speed advantage in this fight for sure. He's a mini wonder boy. I mean, his stand-up is unbelievable, dude. And meeting Scoggins, getting to talk to him, told me he walked around at 155, 160. That 125 that cut was way too hard for him. So he already made weight. I saw it on Snapchat. It looks good, and I think 135 is perfect for him. So I got Scoggins. He's gonna pick him apart, get him for a late finish. Scoggins has lost one fight, in my opinion. That was against John Moraga. He was dominating the fight and then got caught. He left his neck out there going for a takedown. Everyone makes mistakes. He also lost to Dustin Ortiz in a split decision, but it's controversial. He won that fight. So he just lost to Moraga, in my opinion. I don't think he should take down Munoz because Munoz is a good grappler. So I don't think he should listen to his takedowns. I think Scoggins should just keep it on the feet, work his jab. He's going to throw a lot in this fight too. Keep his distance. And he's a good wrestler. He has good takedown defense. So I don't think Munoz can get him down. So I see a similar fight, just like the board fight. Scoggins will make a statement in this fight. I can see him hanging with a lot of guys at 135, and I want to see him fight Dylan Shaw.
He needs to get back down to 125. No, I'm kidding. He is a big 125er. I think he should probably do good at 135.
Scoggins is a big 125.
It's Brazil, bro. So. It's Brazil, man, and these judges don't give a fuck. They're super biased.
Yeah, but I don't think Scoggins is going to leave it on the hands of the judges. If Russell Doan can hurt you on the feet, then Scoggins is it's going to be lights out.
There's not many finishes. I don't think there's many finishes in 135 or 125 though.
All right, man. I got Scoggins by a dominant decision or a late finish. He is a mini Wonder Boy. A mini Wonder Boy, in my opinion.
Call the next fight.
Go ahead.
You call it. I just called this one.
Okay, for sure. We got Luis Henrique versus Christian Colombo. Colombo is terrible. I mean, he's 8-1, but he's a terrible fighter. Henrique's 9-2. He looked decent against Nagano, and he looked good in his last fight. He got a good sub. So I'm picking Henrique. He's going to has the speed advantage in this fight. Faster dude. He has good power on the feet, good wrestling, good ground game. I'm picking Henrique. What about you?
Yep, I agree.
All right, the next fight we got Johnny Eduardo versus Manny Gambirian. Manny Gambirian should retire. I mean, I don't know why he's still fighting. He doesn't have it anymore. And his only chance to win this fight is to take him down. Eduardo has good takedown defense, good power on the feet. I got Eduardo on this fight by a finish.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. I mean, last time we saw Manny he got destroyed by fucking Mike with not Mighty Mouse. What's the other guy? Little John Dodson. And like you said, he needs to be on his way out. I mean, he was the Ultimate Fighter with Nate Diaz. I mean, he was a small 155er. Went all the way down to 135. I don't know what he's still doing in the UFC. It's in Brazil. Johnny Eduardo's ranked 13. He's going to destroy him. It's kind of a lopsided fight, if you ask me. But yeah, move on to the next one. We got the beast Marco Rogero de Lima versus Gazimuro Antugulov. And if you ask me, it's going to be a pretty lopsided fight. I think De Lima is just on a roll right now. He's fought better people. This guy Gazimurov is from Russia. He's making his debut, and it's I don't know, dude. I just think they make these Brazil cards kind of lopsided. Should be an easy win for De Lima. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that my first bet is on Scoggins. I'm going to be picking Scoggins to beat, obviously, Munoz. My second bet is on De Lima. De Lima is going to get a first-round knockout. Heavy hands. He's a beast, dude. He's top 5 in division, in my opinion, in power. I mean, he is heavy-handed, well-rounded. He's a finisher. Big dude. He's 14-4. All his 13 wins by finish. I mean, he's coming off a brutal win over Quinn Hessel. That was impressive. He's 3-1 in the UFC. His only loss is against Nikita Krylov, and that was a back-and-forth war for 2 minutes. And that was controversial. Like I was telling you earlier today, Krylov grabbed the fence when he got that choke. So, I don't know. Krylov's a good fighter, you know, but I think it's controversial. But anyways, this other dude's making his debut. It's going to be a rough night. Dean Lima's in Brazil. He's going to get a finish. And that's my second fight. It's my second bet, and my third and final bet will be later on. All right, next we got Cesar Ferreira versus Jack Cummings. This is a pretty straightforward fight. I mean, you know, Ferreira got lucky in his last 2 fights, not getting KO'd. He still has one of the worst chins in the UFC. Good. He has good power. Ferreira's not going to be able to take him down. I got Hermanson by a finish for sure. What about you?
I don't know. I've never seen either of these fighters. I'm skipping. I didn't have time to do all this research.
You know who Cesar Ferreira is. Remember, he has a terrible chin.
Huh?
He went to welterweight, and Masvidal knocked him out.
Well,
Sam Alvey knocked him out, too.
Sam Alvey knocks out everybody.
He does knock out a lot of people. He's going to knock out Nate Marquardt in January.
Easy. He's going to knock him out. Easy. I want to bet on that for sure.
Easy money. Easy money.
Yeah. You call the next fight. I don't really know these either. These
All
next
right.
fights.
For the next fight, we got Sergio Moraes versus Zach Ottawa. We got Ottawa's 14-3. We got Sergio's 10-3. Sergio was on a good run. He beat Magny, he's beating some other good dudes, but he hasn't looked that good lately, in my opinion. I mean, his last fight against Juan Chavez, it was a draw, and he gassed, dude, in that third round. And Chagas was, of all people, pushing the pace. I mean, Eric Silva just finished him in the third round, and Chagas was gassing out. And if Eric Silva finishes you in the third round, that's an embarrassment. Ottawa looked pretty decent as they do versus Berkman. He's a tough wrestler, good chin, and has good ground game. It's a very close fight. I'm obviously not betting on this fight, but I'll be picking Ottawa to get the upset. What about you?
Sorry, I didn't know these guys. So let's move on to the next one. We got Worley Alves versus they're fighting at the welterweight 170, and yeah, I think Kamaru, he's got that solid wrestling. You know, he's nonstop with it. He's very one-dimensional. I think that's all he has, to be honest. And I don't think he's gonna. I think Worley Alves is gonna get this upset. I'm gonna be hoping on it, and I don't know. I might make a little bet on this fight, to be honest. Brazil, he's gonna step it up. He's gonna fight hard, and he's gonna catch Usman in the sub as he's going for a takedown. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna. I hope that's what's gonna happen. If it doesn't, I mean, Kimura has really good wrestling and really good top game, but he's one-dimensional. So I'm pretty sure Alves is gonna know what he's gonna do, but it's a matter of if he can do anything about it. So I'm hoping he gets the sub. Very likely Kimura can just be on top and play and pray. What do you think?
Yeah, I want to see Usman fight, the top 15. I want to see how he does. I've been back and forth with this fight. I'm picking Usman, though. Rory Alves is a one-round fighter. If he doesn't get Usman out of there in that first round, Usman's going to smoke him in the second and third round. So, Alves has a good ground game, though. He has good guillotine, good on the feet. But Usman is just really running his takedowns. One of the best grapplers in the division. His striking is actually a lot improved, too. So, I do think Usman's going to get the job done. I don't think he's going to get caught in the first round. And I'm going to go with the dominant decision from Usman. And hopefully he gets a top 15 dude next, because I want to see how he hangs with the guys that have good takedown defense. All right. Next, we got Tallest Leites versus Christoph Jotko. This is a good fight. It's a really good fight. One of the best fights in the card. But I'm going with Tallest Leites in this fight all day. Jotko's a good fighter. He's 18-1. He showed power in his last fight against Barnton. But Tallest Leites, man, has a very good ground game. He has good wrestler. He really sets it in his takedowns. I mean, he just manhandled Chris Camozzi. And if Jotko doesn't have a lead takedown defense, he's going to get taken down at will and probably get killed. So I got Tallest Leites in this fight. He went 5 rounds with the champ right now, Bisping. That was a very close fight. A lot of people actually picked Leites in that fight. So Leites is a good dude, man. He's a good fighter. He's a little older, but he's probably some good competition. He's beating good competition. I don't think Jotko's the guy that might now. So it's a close fight, but I'm picking the late stoppage by Ace. What about you?
I'm gonna disagree with you. I think Jotko's gonna pull it upset on this fight because I don't know. He's young, man. He's up and coming. He's got so much momentum on his side. So many wins. He's coming off like a big, huge win streak in the UFC. I mean, he knocked out Tandem McCory so fucking beautiful. So beautifully, and I don't know. He showed some pretty good top game in his fight before that. To be honest, I forget who it was against, but I mean, I thought he was a very good wrestler, and then I saw him knock out Tandem McCory. So I think he's got good striking, and I think he's got good top game. I think that's going to be good enough to prevent Tallest Leites from working his game. Jotko's going to try to keep it standing up. He's going to he's gonna just keep his distance, and I think he's gonna pull out the upset, man. A lot of people are saying Taos Leites. I know he's got the superior grappling, but he's one-dimensional. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to grapple you. So come prepared, man, and he's gonna get the win.
All right, man. The next fight, we got Claudia Gadelha versus Courtney Casey. Like I mentioned earlier, I have 2 bets so far. One on Justin Scoggins and one on De Lima. My third and final bet so far on this card is going to be Claudia Gadelha inside the distance. She is the best fighter in the division besides JJ, and it's close. She's obviously lost to her twice. Both close fights. But if she had 4 rounds of cardio, she would beat JJ. And everyone else is a step below Claudia and JJ. Claudia is going to get finished in this fight. I like Courtney Casey, but she's going to make a statement in this fight, dude. This is a showcase fight for Claudia. So she trains at Jackson's now. She's leaner now. She looks good. I think she has a good stand-up game. She just doesn't throw that much. She has good power. And she's a very good wrestler, the best wrestler in the division. Good ground game. She's going to take Casey down and get a sub in the first, second round. What about you?
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is that she changed camps. But hopefully
she's at a better camp now, though, in my opinion.
Where is she at now?
Jackson's.
Oh, yeah, before she was at Nova, right?
Yeah, going to Jackson's is the best thing you can do.
I think that is a better gym. I mean, you can't compete with the gyms out here in America. Sorry, Brazil. You guys are... It's a third world country. Pretty much.
You guys are good, Brazil.
It's okay. You guys are okay, but you're not fucking America. Sorry to any of you guys watching in Brazil, but that's good that she moved over here and like starts training with like the best in the world, So that aren't starving and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm just kidding. That's but Claudia Gadelha, I think she's gonna win. It's the women's division is it's not that competitive, and the only one that can compete with JJ, I thought, was Claudia. Well, KK also kind of competed with her, but anyway, I think Claudia's gonna get the win, like you said. It's gonna be a walk in the park.
She's gonna finish.
On to next. I don't know, man. It's kind of a bold one because it's a 3-round fight. And
but it's a total mismatch.
But it's a girl. These are girls, dude. It's hard. But yeah, you're right. It is a total mismatch. But still, kind of, I think it's risky. But
Casey hasn't fought anyone close to Gadelha.
And she's still a tough girl.
All right, man. We got Claudia.
Yeah, I got Claudia. We got Albert Morales versus Thomas Almeida. And they're going to be fighting at the 135 division. Thomas Almeida is just coming off of a brutal knockout from Nogueira, our boy. This guy, Albert Morales, he's just coming off of a decision, a majority from Alejandro Perez. I don't know. And to be honest, I think Thomas Almeida is kind of coming back a little too soon. But this is just his comeback fight. I think he's gonna win. He's probably gonna get a finish. What do you think?
Yeah, dude. Almeida wants to make a statement in this fighting. He's coming off, brutal knockout loss to Nogueira. We all know Nogueira's gonna knock out Dominic Cruz in the first round, probably. But yeah, Nogueira just a different fighter than Almeida. Almeida's a slow starter, but I think they worked that. I think his camp definitely worked a lot on that with him. So, Morales, he's good, dude. He's an up-and-coming fighter, But I just think Almeida's going to be too much for him and get an impressive knockout in the first, second round. So I got actually maybe a decision, but I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be a good win for Thompson. All right, the next fight is one of the biggest mismatches on the card. We got Ryan Bader versus Reneau. Bader has looked good. I don't think he's ever going to have the belt because I don't think he can beat Anthony Johnson John Jones, DC, maybe even Gus, all those guys. Everyone else is going to beat though. So he's a very good wrestler, good hands, and he knocked out Latifi in the second round. It was a pretty nice and impressive knockout with that nice kick to the body. So Little Nog's on his way out. I don't see how Nog wins this fight. So I got baited by a finish. What about you?
When did Bader get knocked out, man? Because I don't think he can count out Little Nog out of this fight. He's got some great boxing, but that's the only thing concerns me is that Bader's coming back too soon. But like you said, he's just too good. His wrestling's elite. So I think he's just gonna, and he's just way more athletic than Little Nog. Like you said, Little Nog should kind of just retire. They're freaking got so many. They've been through so many wars. He's been injured a lot, so I don't know. He's not active, So I might have some ring rust as well. But I'm gonna go with Bader as well. But odds are nice for Little Nog if you're a gambler. So.
All right, guys. Most confident picks on this card. I got Scoggins, I got De Lima, and I got Claudia. What about you?
Most confident picks, or pick somebody to bet on?
Well, my three most confident picks are the ones I'm going to bet on. So.
And not me. I'm pretty confident with De Lima. He's one of my most confident guys. Gadelha is one of my most confident picks as well, and maybe Almeida too.
Okay. The first card I'm not betting. The first card I'm not betting, but my most confident picks are Cummings, Reneau, and Mousasi. What about you? Are we done?
Been a lot tomorrow, guys. I didn't have a chance to take a look at each fight, each fighter that's gonna fight by prior money. Guys. Hope you guys were good.